Okay, welcome to our seated and standing upper body strength and mobility series. So for this, you will want a seat, a classic kitchen table chair, or a stable sitting space is perfect. I have a stability ball underneath me, which creates just a bit more of a challenge. The goal is that you are able to have relatively a 90-degree angle of your thigh to hip and pelvis, and then you're able to find a neutral sitting posture. You'll also want to have a magic circle and a lightweight, extra to lightweight band. We'll start with the magic circle in hand, and we'll take both hands to the sides of the magic circle, pressing into the feet, align the pelvis, nice and even, hips aligned, shoulders aligned, spine neutral, fingertips reaching long, elbows scooped in, wrapping the chest muscles and feeling the underarm muscles connect. Squeezing in on the circle and then releasing as you breathe in and out from the core. You can exhale to squeeze, or you can inhale to squeeze. The goal is on the inhale that you breathe into the areas of the core that are tight, restricted, or compressed. And on the exhale, you hug into, you activate what feels a little weak, a little disconnected. Try to feel both arms squeezing in evenly, hugging those under armpits, engaging the chest muscles, keeping those shoulders level, keeping the neck long, the eyes lifted, gentle smile, relaxed face. Feel the entire shoulder girdle, the underarms, the upper back, the chest. The shoulder blades are wide and the collarbones are wide. And then we rotate the circle down onto one thigh, elbow drops down so the shoulders relax, and then squeezing and releasing the circle here. This is a great place to tone the side body, and particularly the one single arm that's pumping. Keep an eye, the wrist will be bent a little bit, but relatively neutral, not twisted to the side. Try not to side bend the body, so while we're here, we're trying to stay in a perfect plumb line. Center of the nose lines up with center of the sternum, belly button, and pubic bone. From the side, it's the side of the ear, side rib, side hip bone. Feel even pressure in both feet. Drawing up through the pelvic muscles is a great extra bonus piece. And then we take it to the other leg. Other arm, organize the body, and begin. Sometimes it's nice to take the free hand onto the abdomen to deepen the core awareness. Core activation using our own touch. Notice if there's anything that wants to grip or tighten that doesn't need to. It should be arm that's working, underarm side obliques of that side. The neck, the side neck will gently be working, the pec of that side, the back muscles of that side, so the whole side body of the pumping arm should be working, and the core cylinder in general. If there's one side that tends to be a little weaker, you might do more on that side. I always like to start on the weaker side, do the stronger side, and then come back to the weaker side until there's no more weaker sides. Keep feeling the pec major muscle, the big chest muscle. Core hugs in, keep that breath. Wide shoulder system, not pinching the blades, not rounding the shoulders. Arm bone properly in the socket. And then once you feel pretty balanced there, shake it out. Big inhale, big exhale. You might take a little neck stretch. See if it feels good. And then we'll go with the Thera band in hand. Taking that Thera band around the wrists. Draw the elbows beside the body, and we're just going to gently open and close the arm. Careful to not let the band roll up the arm as best you can. This is just a slight external rotation. The movement should come from arm bone and socket, not the shoulder blades pinching or retracting. So from the back view, there's no squeezing of the shoulder blades. It's just a rotation of the arm bones and socket. Palms are reaching, fingertips are long, fingers are long, fingertips reaching. If we do this properly, it shouldn't take long for there to be a burn in the top of the shoulder, around the sides of the shoulder. So just kind of keep feeling. Can we get it to be this back kind of side shoulder region? Good. You can kind of see the muscle activation right through here. That's what we're looking for. We'll go for just a few more. And then from here, same band around wrists. And this is why we need a lighter band, because it doesn't take long for these muscles to really feel the burn. We don't want to overly tighten the neck. We don't want to overly use the traps. Going into small circles, the goal here are the deltoid muscles, mostly. Keep the collarbones wide, keep the shoulder blades wide, even weight in both feet. Neutral spine, then reverse the circles. Should have a lot of good burning around the shoulder tops. Let's go 3. Good. Roll those shoulders, rotate the neck. Okay, we'll go back to Magic Circle. Let's come up to standing for this one. Take the circle in hand. It will go right to the side hip. So shoulder rolls back, abdominals hug in, feet can maybe be a bit wider, and then we'll squeeze. I like it to be on that bone of the side hip, maybe just a little above or below, whatever feels like it's proper for you, it works. Okay, so we have a good side standing posture, center ear, center rib, center hip. I like to think a little bit more of my pinky edge hand, so that I'm twisting slightly the arm bone and socket. You're gonna see my triceps fire up, the inner arm, side obliques. We do a few to one side. You can do this with a bent elbow as well. If there's any tension in the shoulders, as soon as we soften the elbow, it frees up the shoulder socket. So just keep that in mind. And then we take it to the opposite side, organize the body. Straight arm presses, if that feels proper at first. Find that breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Soften the elbow for a difference of experience. Notice similarities and differences. Stay light in the eyes, soft in the face, strong in the core. Keep thinking and feeling for symmetry. And then we take the circle behind the back. So it's almost like a little window for the bottom. And then you're not gonna have a lot of maybe movement here, but you squeeze, squeeze. We're trying to really work those tricep muscles. We might have a slight bit of protraction. The shoulder blades will hug together a little bit, but really we're trying to get this mostly from those tricep muscles and the upper back muscles. So gentle little pulses, collarbones wide. Feel those arm muscles really working here. We'll go for 7 or so more. Whew. Doesn't take long for those to work. Okay, and then let's do a little bit of wall work. So same thing, extra light to light band. The light band works good here because you're against the wall. Extra light or light is usually a good option just to really get the proper shoulders. So we separate the hands, place them on the wall, nice and wide. Look down at your feet and make sure your feet are hip socket distance apart. From here, you're going to take the hands, spread the fingers, shoulders drop down, and we'll begin a little push-up. Now maybe the elbows go a little wider this time. So it's not so much tricep push-up, but a little bit more of a chest push-up. You can play. They can be more parallel, tricep, or a little wider chest. Fun to play around. Try to really press all 5 fingertips into the wall. Keep your shoulders down. Keep looking directly ahead. After several push-ups, come down halfway. We step one hand, then the other hand out. Wider leg position will give you a bigger base of support. Hug your core in, keep your neck long. We tap and tap. Shoulders stay wide. Shoulder top stay as level as you can sense. Keep breathing. Couple more. And then relax, shake it out. Maybe hips go against the wall, soft bend in the knees. Let's take one more. We'll make that little elevator door. Roll those shoulders around. Ribs are heavy against the wall, bottom is heavy, head's against the wall. Take one more round of side arm presses here. Strong core, nice long neck. Level shoulders, level hips, even weight in both feet. Feel that the shoulder blades are wide, your upper back is against the wall. And then from here, find your lap again. We'll do one more round of tricep press backs with straight arms, collarbones open, ribs heavy, level hips, long neck, relaxed jaw. You can flip the palms, internally rotate the arm bones in socket. Last three. Okay, let's do one extra little movement here. Side arm push-up. So your hand will find the wall. You'll kind of just let this outside leg rest on top of your inner ankle. Roll the shoulder. We bend and straighten the elbow. So from a side view, it looks like this. Little tricep push-up from the side view. It's like you're in a side plank. We want to spread all 5 fingertips apart. We want to really roll that shoulder open. We want to feel the muscles under the armpit, down the side body. Try to stay in one line as you tip towards and away from the wall or door. And then maybe take a gentle little stretch. We want to do that with both arms. So find your side push-ups on both sides. If this bothers the elbow, just hold halfway and push. Push. Don't even bend your elbows. Just almost feel like you're pushing the wall away. Really pressing into the arm, the whole hand I should say, and feeling the scapula is stable. There's not a lot of movement. Engaging the chest, engaging the upper back and the core. And then after going for several, we stretch. Shake out those arms, maybe a little cross arm pull. Maybe a gentle behind the head, elbow stretching up toward the ceiling. Shake it out, hand on heart. Seal it in with a deep breath. See if you can just take a moment for some self-love, gratitude, and appreciation for your body, for your strength and vitality, for your life, your strong arms, strong core and legs, healthy, happy, beating heart. Nice work.